Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with PPL NX, and this time we are taking on Mr. DashingSceptile and his Seattle Sigilyph. This is going to be game 3, and we know that he has got Terra Steel Iron Thorns, and he has got Terra Flying Tentacruel, I believe it was. Okay, so what do we not see? There's no Ogre-Palm. Okay, perfect. That's actually really nice. It means I can kind of dedicate my Screamtail to the... What's it called? The Crown? No Dio? No Dio. Oh my god. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I kind of wanted to lead Jug, and I still think that probably is going to be my lead. I can potentially, like, knock. I can U-turn. There's a couple of things I can do. There's no Crown either. Oh my god. Okay. So Tinglu can be dedicated to Thorns, I guess, which is pretty nice. I'm happy about that. I think this is what I want to go for. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm going to put my new ones. Okay, so we see go with the flow, which is going to be the Urshifu. So he does have to first Scarf here, for sure. Do I just want to fire off a Hurricane? He doesn't really have a resist apart from Thorns, so I do think it's pretty free. Obviously, I could knock if I'm expecting Sylve, but I do have an entire Empoleon, which can just come in. I do want to see what kind of set the Sylveon's rocking, so I am just going to click Hurricane turn 1 and see what the vibe is. Serena, that sounds like Sylveon to me. It is indeed. Let's see. Are you Spadef? Are you Spadef? Are you Spadef? Are you Spadef? Nope, you are definitely not. Okay, is that offensive? That did a lot. I feel like that could be offensive. And I don't want it to be like random Scarf. Yeah, so it does look like it is offensive. It could be Scarfed. Do I want to scout for that? Potentially. Potentially, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to scout for it. And plus, I could have missed, you know, there's a couple of things that could go wrong that turn. Getting this thing chipped in Dark Pulse range is actually all I really need, so... And obviously it dies to 2. So Hyper Voice comes off. Is that Specs? I don't know what kind of damage that is. Yeah, that's definitely Specs. That's definitely Specs. Modest Specs. 246. That did 34%, so that is looking like modest Specs damage. Okay. Here I can freely flip. There's not really anything that punishes my flip. Yeah, I think I'm happy to flip here. I could knock. Guess knock is also pretty free. I'm gonna knock. So that's in probably the... Okay, Shifu comes in. Okay, so it actually would have been nice. It's okay though, I get the knockoff. So if it's pads or something... Punching Glove, that's what I meant. Okay, cool. That means I get in my Screamtail. I don't really need Screamtail for a lot this game, which is nice too. Let's see what he clicks. He's going to click Surging, so he's going to take 3 rounds of Helmet, which is super nice. It means that Shifu's in range of Dazzling Gleam, and pretty much anything on my team, to be honest. So this is really, really nice for me. I don't think he has a great D-Gleam switch in, from what I can remember. Let's have a look at the team and see what he's brought. I guess Tenta is probably his switch in, right? I think D-Gleam's fine. Okay, perfect. Shifu down. That's big. That's massive. Okay, I'm glad I didn't overthink that. Shifu is down. So Screamtail's really opened now. I don't need it to necessarily check anything, which is nice. Why is there not a communicating thing in the corner? Oh, no. Okay, we'll be back very shortly. Okay, guys, we're about to Dazzling Gleam the Shifu. We're going to watch it go down again because that is super nice for Dark Pulse Jugulus endgame. And now... perfect. Good luck, have fun. Now, I'm thinking probably Sylveon comes in since this is kind of a decent opportunity for it to. With it being so low, I feel like this is your one chance to get any use out of it. So, okay, Sebastian comes in. What's that going to be? That's the pull. Okay, interesting. He could U-turn, which then gets in the Sylve and it kind of picks up a kill. Because I don't know if Tinglu takes a hit from Spec Sylph. It actually does. And I would be able to knock it out if this is not like Banded Pull. So I think I am going to make the Tinglu play. I think it's pretty easy to call, and I think a U-turn probably is coming out here, but we'll see. We'll calc what's going on. Okay, Shadow Ball comes up. Perfect. I'm going to get my rocks up. Or do I want to get a Ruination off? Okay, Spadef drop. That's annoying if he goes like hard Sylve on this next play. But I think I just want to get my rocks up. For sure. Because he could be Spin on Tenta and not Defog on Buzz. So let's go for the rocks. Let's get him up. So U-turn comes off. See, now he can't go Sylveon because if I attack, he's in big trouble. As obvious rocks probably are, I feel like going Sylve is a really risky play. And I don't know if he can make that play. As he does make it. Good on dashing. Really cool. I got punished there. I got punished hard. Okay. See, that Spadef drop kind of sucks now, you see? Because, yeah, that Spadef drop kind of sucks. Because now, I mean, there is a role in which Hyper Voice kills me. How important is Empo to this game? I mean, it's like fine, right? It's not amazing though. I think I can go Empo. We'll see what happens. I'll go Empo and Roost. Hyper Voice comes off. It does look like it's probably going to knock me out here. I don't know if that's going to be detrimental to my game. But I mean, I got to try and Roost now. I put myself in the position, right? So, he's going to Hyper Voice. Is it going to knock me out? We do live. Big Empo, man. Big Empo. That is so big. Because if he lets me double Roost here, I'm in such a good spot. Okay, it's just going to proceed to spam Hyper Voice. I think that makes sense. I am gaining HP, so even though, you know, a C word could happen, I think this is my best way of going about it. Yep. And maybe just one more. And then we're back, baby. We're bloody back. Or do I want to flip here? Maybe I want to flip on this one. Just in case he goes like Thorns. A random Thorns. Let's flip. Okay, he's going to withdraw. Is it going to be Thorns? Okay, that's going to be the Tentacruel. Interesting though, because Empo's my answer to Tentacruel, so that's going to be interesting. Do I want to just go Jugulus and Dark Pulse? I think I do. See what kind of... Okay, so we see Black Sludge. We see the Black Sludge. I mean, do I Dark Pulse or do I just Cane? I think I want a Dark Pulse. If Mandy comes in, so what? Let's Dark Pulse. I don't want to miss, right? So, let's get some damage off. And we get a crit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dashing. Oh, and we get a flinch. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That really, really sucks. Ah, that really, really sucks. I am going to Dark Pulse again. I mean, this Mon's in a really bad spot now. I'm assuming probably Buzz just comes in. Since he knows I'm Specs, but... yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dashing. As in comes Mandy. Mandy the Mandy. Are you Boots? I'm going to assume that you are. Yeah, you are. That's not going to do a ton, obviously. I think I'm just going to go out into Empo. Yeah. If he defogs, actually, I get a competitive boost. Okay, U-turn, and I'm going to get Chip on this. So, now, Hurricane, I think, is... do we reckon this Mon's in range of Hurricane? So, Mana Boost at, like, 20%. I think it is... Spadef. Goes Tenta here. Is he just going to get the spin up? What's the idea here? Is it to just get spin? Maybe. But I think I'm fine with him getting spin, right? I don't think I'm stressed about that. I think I want to just knock. Oh, T-Spike. Okay. So it is going to be T-Spike. We aren't quite going to knock it out. I mean, I feel like Cyclizar can spin quite easily though, right? I feel like I can spin quite easily. I think I want to flip here. Goes for knock. That doesn't remove my item. I guess I should have roosted her, actually. Because that won't remove my item, I don't think. Because he died. It does not. So I should have roosted. Got myself back up to full. But oh well. Okay, so this is a little bit tough because I think Thorns comes in now. And obviously Thorns is going to be a major issue for me. I do want to keep Empo around. For sure. This mon is a huge threat. T-Spike is going to be really annoying, actually. Super, super annoying. But I don't think I want to sack this at all. But I don't want to switch in Tinglu on a fighting move either. It does get low kick, which I think it will be packing for Tinglu. I don't really want to switch that in hard. I'm in a bit of a toughie here, actually. I think I want to go Scream. No. I'm just going to make the Tinglu play. It is what it is. If I get hard punished for it, it is what it is. I cannot let this Mondi dance all over me. I do see the Terror come off, which means I can paralyze it with Screen Tail. That's quite important. He might not be packing low kick either, you know? We don't know. DD comes off. Do I knock this mon out is the question. Iron Thorns. Terra Steel. Thing is, I don't. And if he gets 2 DDs up, is it game? I guess not necessarily, right? Does my Shaymin outspeed actually? At +2? Not if it's Jolly. If it's Adamant, I do, but if it's Jolly, I don't. Okay. I think I can EQ, in all honesty. Or is that greedy? Should I just Whirlwind? I'm just gonna Earthquake. Get the damage. Low kick. There it is. Okay, cool. I'm glad I Earthquaked. I'm hella glad I Earthquaked. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to get some chip off on this, which is super nice. Is Tinglu going to die? I do live on 7. Question is, do I save this mon? I don't think I do. I mean, it's nice for pull. I guess it is nice for pull. I think Scream Tail is my sack. I can always Healing Wish this mon up. Yeah. That's a heavy slam. That's fine though. Because now it is in air slash range. So air slash is a very free click. And let's click air slash. Can Shaymin end this? I think there's potential, you know. I think there's potential. As long as I, you know, connect. Okay, there's one. That's the big one. Honestly, that's the big one. That's the one I really needed to land. Cool. So big threat Thorns is down. Lovely stuff. But yeah, now this mon is chipped. I guess Mandy can come in. Because I probably died to Brave Bird, right? Sebastian comes in. So that's going to be the pull. Oh, this is Boots. Okay. I just want to try and air slash it then. Because if I get the flinch, it's potentially just game, right? So I think it's in my interest to just go for the air slash. Because this should 2-hit KO unless he's super bulky. Since I am modest this game. So let's go for the air slash. Looks like it is going to be a 2-hit KO. Don't get the flinch, but goes for Shadow Ball. Gets a crit. Ow. I'm just going to go for air slash again. I think his play is probably sacking Sylve. Yeah, he's going to make that play. Makes sense. Makes sense. Serena comes in. I think this is fine, though. I think I am going to go for the flinch on Mandibuzz. For sure. And if it doesn't work... I mean, Empo, I think, knocks out Pull, right? With knockoff. Dragapult. Yeah, knockoff should. So I am going to go for the flinch. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for it. Because I don't know if I'm good. Oh, I miss. Of course, Shaymin. Skymin. What was that? What a silly, 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 silly thing to do.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So now is my play this, or is it spin, click outrage? I think it's this and Hurricane. I think I have to go this first and go for Hurricane. But to be fair, I think Empo might wrap this one up. I am going to miss. Oh my god. Okay. Goes to Brave Bird. Come on, Jugulis. I need you to land this one now. Thank you. So that should be Mandy down. That is Mandy down. And I'm not sure if there's a Pult set that can win from here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see. I'm sure we're going to find out momentarily. Dragon Darts. It actually isn't even going to knock me out. And we're going to land the Hurricane, and Jugulis is going to claim it. Jugulis, funnily enough, was just a mon that I was like, you know what? I struggled breaking Goki's team. Let's just put a Specs mon on here. And Jugulis was there, and Jugulis did the damn thing. I'm so impressed. Skymin, you know, had the opportunity here. She nearly did the thing, right? Minnie nearly did it. But Minnie decided she was going to miss. So Minnie did not get the 4-0 that I really wanted her to get. But yeah, GG's to Dashing. We had a few issues with this game. The servers went down, Discord went down, so Dashing couldn't gen for a little bit. Then what had happened? My laptop blue screened, which was crazy. And then my game froze. And then obviously we had the recreation, and then obviously I created Tentacruel. So Dashing probably isn't feeling the best right now, so apologies to Dashing. I'm so sorry. I didn't want, obviously, a game like that. But, yeah, GG's anyway. I hope he wins the rest of his games. I'm not sure where he's up to with it. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all for the next game of PPL NX. Bye, guys.